There's a new version of Rough Animator out. Let's take a minute to see what's new. As many of you know, I really enjoy using the program Rough Animator. I noticed that there's a new version out, and this is a full number jump to version 2.0. The notes say that there are now straight line tools. There are also square and circle tools as well. This is something that has been missing from Rough Animator, but not something I really felt was necessary for me. I like the looks of a hand-drawn line, but I think there are times when a straight line will come in handy, especially if I'm trying to draw a building in the background or something like that. The notes also say that there are updated import scripts for After Effects, Flash Animate, and Toon Boom's Harmony. There was also a bug fix that has to do with adding in negative number inputs. Overall, it sounds like a good update, but I won't be installing this on my main machine yet until I have some time to make sure it works on my backup Mac first. And remember my advice to not update until you are done with your current project, or at least your current shot that you're working on. I can live without the straight line tool for a little bit longer until I know this release doesn't have any issues that it will keep me from getting my animations done. So let's go ahead and launch Rough Animator, and I haven't updated this version yet. So here's the pop-up right here telling me there's a new version out, Rough Animator 2.0. So I'm currently at 1.8.7. Would you like to download it? And here's the release notes. So we've got the straight line, square, circle tools, and then some under the hood changes, and that's where they're talking about the scripts. And then in the bug fix, couldn't type minus sign into the number inputs. So let's go ahead and install it now. And it looks like it's only 9.4 megabytes. That's something I really like about Rough Animator. Let's go ahead and install and relaunch. It's a relatively small file size for an app. Let's go ahead and launch a new project. And I need to change my settings real quick. Okay. And let's just take a quick look here. See if I see anything different. Here we are. There's the line tool. So it looks like we've got squiggly line, straight line, a couple of square rectangles, and then a circle oval shapes. So let's just go ahead and try and draw with one of those right now. It looks like you have to be on the brush tool here to see this pop up. And let's just try drawing with my pen here. And let me just grab a color. So that's the regular line we've always had, which should have pressure sensitivity. Yeah, I've got it checked. Let me see if it's working. Yeah, it's working. Okay, and then let's switch it to the straight line, and let's see how that works. So as I press down, it's letting me, wherever I decide to drop that, there it drops the straight line. So that's pretty cool. Let me just clear that out real quick, and let's take a look at the next. Here's the square. So that's giving me a perfect square. It's not letting me do a rectangle. And when I drop it, makes the square. Let's try a rectangle real quick, and that looks pretty good here. And circle, and here's an oval. So I'm assuming if we change the brush size, let's double that up to 40, we should get a thicker line, and we do. So I think it's pretty self-explanatory. It's a pretty nice option to have here, and it's in the tool options box here. And pretty good update, if you ask me. So I'm going to play around with this a little more and see if I find any bugs with it. But so far, it looks pretty good to me. Well, that's it for today. Thanks for joining me. This has been Patrick Davidson, the Expat Animator. See you next time.